So you've graduated, you have the degree, the photos, and the mountain of student debt. But what's next? The hard truth is that graduation isn't the finish line. It's the starting gun for the rest of your life. And the biggest obstacle most graduates face isn't a lack of intelligence, talent, or even opportunity. It's a shocking lack of clarity and structured direction. Think about it. Does this sound familiar? You're shotgun blasting your resume to every job posting you find without really understanding what the market needs. You see a friend crushing it in a different field, so you immediately question your entire path. You sign up for a dozen online courses, but never finish a single one. You have a brilliant business idea, but you never do the research. You spend months preparing for something, but you have no real progress to show for it. You scroll endlessly through social media, comparing your messy reality to everyone else's curated highlight reel. Before you know it, 1, 2, or even 3 critical years have been completely wasted, all because you never hit pause to design a clear roadmap. If you want to avoid this trap, this video is for you. We're going to build your post-graduation strategy step by step. The first and most important step is radical self-assessment. This isn't about what your parents want or what your professor suggested. It's about you. Get brutally honest. What are your actual strengths, not just the ones you put on your resume? What genuinely interests you, even if it seems unprofitable? What your personality type are? You an introvert who thrives alone, or an extrovert who needs a team? What's your financial reality? How much risk can you actually tolerate? And most importantly, what kind of life do you envision for yourself in the long run? Don't just think about a job title. Think about your ideal day, your work-life balance, and your values. Write it all down. Once you know yourself, it's time for market validation. Your passions are important, but they have to intersect with reality. Research which industries are actually growing. What specific skills are in high demand right now, both in your local area and globally? What are the realistic salary ranges for entry-level positions in those fields? What are the barriers to entry? Do you need a special license or certification? And pay close attention to the major trends. How are things like artificial intelligence, automation, remote work, and the creator economy changing the landscape? You need to skate to where the puck is going, not where it's been. Now for the hard part. Based on your self-assessment and market research, you must choose one primary direction. Not 3, not 5, 1. And you must commit to that direction for at least 12 to 24 months without getting distracted by shiny new objects. Why? Because depth creates income, while constantly switching paths only creates frustration. Specialization is what gets you paid. With your direction chosen, it's time to structure your first year into 4 deliberate phases. Phase 1 is foundation building. For the next 3 to 6 months, your only goal is to master one high-value skill. This means deliberate practice, not passive consumption. Don't just watch tutorials, build real projects. If you're learning to code, build an app. If you're learning marketing, create a campaign for a local business. If you're learning design, build a portfolio of spec work. Real-world application is the only thing that matters. Phase 2 is practical exposure. Theory is useless without experience. You need to get your hands dirty. Actively seek out internships, freelance gigs, apprenticeships, or even volunteer roles. Don't get hung up on the initial pay. The experience you gain will compound in value much faster than a slightly higher starting salary. Your goal here is to learn, build connections, and get tangible results you can talk about in future interviews. Phase 3 is personal branding. In today's world, you are a brand whether you like it or not. It's time to manage it intentionally. Optimize your LinkedIn profile until it sings. Build a simple, clean portfolio website showcasing your projects. Start documenting your learning journey on a blog or social media. Share what you're learning, publish your insights, and connect with professionals in your chosen field. Opportunities don't come from just applying for jobs, they come from visibility. Make it easy for people to find you and see your value. Phase 4 is financial stabilization. This is the foundation that makes everything else possible. Manage your expenses like a hawk. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Just because you're earning money doesn't mean you need to spend it all. Your top priority is building an emergency fund of at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This fund is your freedom. It gives you the power to say no to bad opportunities and the runway to find the right one. Learn the basics of budgeting, saving, and investing. Understand how taxes work. Financial literacy isn't optional. It's a survival skill. Throughout this entire process, you must fiercely protect your physical and mental health. Clarity requires energy and focus. This means consistent exercise, disciplined sleep, and learning to manage stress effectively. Limit your social media consumption. Your mind is your greatest asset. Treat it that way. If you're struggling, please seek professional help. There's no shame in it, and it can make all the difference. As you move through these phases, you need to track measurable metrics. This isn't about feelings, it's about data. How many applications did you send? How many interviews did you secure? How many projects did you complete? How many new skills did you master? How many valuable connections did you make? Review your progress every 90 days. This allows you to adjust your strategy without abandoning your core mission. And remember these crucial mindsets. Rejection is data, not a judgment of your worth. It tells you what isn't working so you can adjust. Growth always feels painfully slow before it suddenly compounds. Don't give up in the dip. Comparison is the thief of joy and momentum. Your journey is your own. Consistency is what builds confidence, not overnight success. Seek out mentorship. Finding someone who is 10 years ahead of you on your chosen path is an incredible accelerator. Asking for guidance is a sign of strength, not weakness. And universally, across all industries, the skills that will set you apart are communication, problem solving, digital literacy, and adaptability. More than your GPA, it's your discipline, reliability, and integrity that will define your career. Finally, adopt a long-term mindset. Your first job is not your destiny. It's a stepping stone. Learning never, ever stops. You will take calculated risks, but only after preparation, not on impulse. Your career isn't something that just happens to you. It's a strategic project that you manage with intention. Students who drift without direction will still be confused in 3 years. But those who design a clear roadmap, commit deeply to one path, build market-relevant skills, create professional visibility, manage their finances, and invest in their well-being, they will be in a completely different universe. Success after graduation isn't about luck. It's about clarity, structure, execution, and disciplined consistency. Now go out and build your future. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content to help you win at work and in life.